Yo SC, your online singing coach.
Hey everybody, it's your online singing coach back again today with a new reaction. Today, we are back with somebody that it's been a long time since I've spent time with. It's Faouzia, who absolutely blew my mind with the two songs that I've already reacted to. Those songs were You Don't Even Know Me and Tears of Gold. So this is from the Stripped live in concert from the Burton Cummings Theater. And we're going to check out, I think it's pronounced Elon. This is the other one that was asked for a lot in the comments. So I'm finally getting to it, finally getting back with Faouzia. And I'm really excited. And I will say I have super high expectations because she's one of the best singers I've heard. So let's see if Faouzia once again blows my mind. So we got some scrolling credits here, hair and makeup, lighting directors. All these credits. So this is like the encore. She's the only writer on this song. That's awesome.
Oh honey, the truth is I don't really like you. I know you don't like me. It's long gone. We run out of phrases, we run out of pages. Our novella's shorter than we thought. We can keep pretending, play pretend it's fun when we got on the costumes at the show. But we've been throwing punches, we've been throwing daggers in an auditorium all alone. All the smoke and mirrors are long gone. All the pretty flowers are dead and thorns. Every little thing we do is toxico. You feed me the poison I've been feeding you. All the smoke and mirrors are long gone. All the pretty flowers are dead and thorns. Every little thing we do is toxic. It's so toxic.
Okay, so I'm pausing there because an ad paused me there anyway. And what I can immediately compliment again with Faouzia is her writing. She just is a fantastic songwriter, just like I remember from Tears of Gold. I really love the sectional contrast in this song. There's the fast phrasing and kind of a mid-low range in the verse. Then when she changes to the pre-chorus, she suddenly does this wonderful flip into her head voice. Da 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 da. I love what's happening there. And again, it's a melodic hook that, I mean, I literally just heard this for the first time a second ago, and it's still in my mind. It's so easy to grab onto. It's like very recognizable, very, very interesting. It grabs you and makes you want to keep listening. And there's enough repetition in the song too that it starts to become familiar quickly. However, like I said, doesn't mean that these are easy phrases. There's a lot of fast-moving lyrics and fast-moving melodic rhythms. So far, I'm really loving the writing. I can speculate that there's going to be some big belting coming up. That's my guess. I kind of sense where this is going. And again, I love with Faouzia how she works really well with dynamics. She has such a robust mid to low range. She's very, very present in that low range. She's starting out strong here, but I know that she can take it further and further and higher and higher. That's what I'm expecting. That's what I'm hoping for. So let's find out if that's what indeed happens next.
So I'll go, 'cause I don't like us anymore.
Perfect.
It doesn't take an Einstein, doesn't take an Elon to know that it's all wrong.
Now I get it.
So I'll go, 'cause I don't like this anymore. It doesn't take an Einstein, doesn't take an Elon to know that
vocalizations. This I think is the highest I've ever heard her go up. It's kind of fun to hear her go into, but really legit head voice here, legit tone, meaning not a mix, not a belt, but like a developed kind of more classical head voice sound here, way up there at these high notes. But I loved the bottom of this vocally section, the very first part of it. That was so cool. Another thing that's very distinctive about Faouzia's voice is her vibrato. It's one of these kind of fast vibratos that I sometimes refer to as like a bleater sound, which is almost more like a ha, like a shaky vibrato instead of more of a clean vibrato. But I love it. I'm tempted to go back to that chorus, but let's keep going.
Oh honey, the truth is I can't really stand you. I know you can't stand me. It's alright, can we just be honest? We break every promise. Don't you know that two wrongs don't make right? It's imagination, we're hallucinating, making up a story that's not there. Temper overload, we're at each other's throats like there is no tomorrow. It's not fair. All the smoke and mirrors are long gone.
Yes.
All the pretty flowers are dead and thorns. Every little thing we do is toxico. You feed me the poison I've been feeding you. All the smoke and mirrors are long gone. All the pretty flowers are dead and thorns. Every little thing we do is toxic. It's so toxic.
Yes, it's just sinking in more. I just really love her chest voice. It's just very, very strong, a robust sound there. And knowing Faouzia enough from the first two songs that I reacted to, I know that she can easily belt out those high notes. Da, 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 da. That's easy for her. But the fact that she's choosing to flip to this light head voice, she is doing this for the sake of the story. She's doing this for the sake of the music. She's doing it for the sake of emotion. That's what I love about Faouzia. She's so good at expressing emotion with her voice. Let's continue.
So are you there? 'Cause I don't like this anymore. It doesn't take an Einstein, doesn't take an Elon to know that it's so wrong. So are you there? 'Cause I don't like this anymore. It doesn't take an Einstein, doesn't take an Elon to know that it's so wrong. It's so wrong.
Adore it. Yes! Oh, I just wish it wasn't over yet. That's one of those songs where that's my complaint. It just seemed like it went by quickly. Her background, her Moroccan background, her background with singing in that Arabic style, it's so cool. It's so unexpected when you hear those little traces of that coming into this pop ballad, and it's another thing that I just treasure so much about her voice, and it's something that makes her so unique, something that not many people can do, not many people can pull off so naturally. It's really cool too, because there's like, it's a little R&B, it's a little Arabic, it's a little power ballad belting. Like there's all kinds of influences that go into her own vocal identity and her artistry, and it's really special. For me, absolutely my favorite part of this song was those vocalises, the first one and the second one. So why don't we go back and hear those two moments again?
So I'll go, 'cause I don't like this anymore. It doesn't take an Einstein, doesn't take an Elon to know that it's all wrong. So I'll go, 'cause I don't like this anymore. It doesn't take an Einstein, doesn't take an Elon to know that it's all wrong. It's so wrong.
I love the wrong. Most songwriters who don't have the knowledge of these embellishments in their vocal heritage, whether that's through lessons or through absorption of what you listen to, most people go, "It's all wrong," and end it. But I love that she continues it, because this is the part that's most magical in the whole song, is this little vocalese section. Wrong, something like that, and then it keeps going up into this quite high head range. Let's check that part out. All right, and now from a vocal perspective, let's talk about her technique there for a second. So you'll notice when she's belting it out, her mouth is quite open, but here in this really high head voice, she's hardly opening her mouth. My guess for why she's doing that is because if she opens up her mouth, it's going to start to sound very operatic. And I think she wants to still keep it in a bit more of this pop tone. So it's blocking out some of the forward resonance that normally would happen in this high range. It's blocking some of that out, which is kind of creating a sound that's a little more pop friendly and just not so blasting. It's also keeping it more of like a sad sound rather than, you know, a Viking or a Puccini diva on stage. Now let's skip ahead to the second chorus. Here it comes.
So I'll go, 'cause I don't like this anymore.
All right, I just want to point out, while we're actually talking about the open versus closed mouth thing here, I'm also noticing on the mix belt of this chorus, so I'll go, you'll notice she's kind of spreading out that vowel. Not a go sound, but almost more like a go. It's almost like that tone. On my channel, I talk often about vowel modifications and how it's a very, very strategic tool for singing. This forward resonance would really be happening with a pure O shape. So I'll go, but it's not as powerful of a vowel, so it's tending to make the voice go more into a head-heavy mixed voice. Now, if it's a little bit spread out, more of this ga, you're able to keep it in a bit more of a powerful tone. It's also, though, not forced at all. This is like a really, really excellent mixed tone. So I'll go, and it's all about that mouth shape. It makes it very easy, very strain-free, but it gives it that power. Great little lesson in mixing from Faouzia there.
It doesn't take an Einstein, doesn't take an Elon to know that it's all wrong. So I'll go, 'cause I don't like this anymore. It doesn't take an Einstein, doesn't take an Elon to know that it's all wrong. It's all wrong. Hey.
The very last two notes, was the first time in this whole song that she sang a breathy tone. She gets lighter when she's in her head voice, but she was never breathy until this very, very last phrase. Now, this last little set of runs, this last little set of embellishments, oh, so cool. We had a bunch of little triplets, whatever, as she was going up the scale, up the scale, up the scale. And then she would throw in these little slides. What? I don't remember exactly where she would hit those slides, but every now and then she'd just throw one of these slides in here to change the feeling. It's like, it's basically tension and release, tension and release. You're building the tension with the scale going up, with the riff continuing, and then you're letting go for just a second with this sigh, with this musical sigh. But yeah, again, you'll notice on that very high range, very, very closed embouchure with the mouth there. We've already discussed why that's happening in my educated guess. I don't know for sure. We'd have to ask Faouzia. What was the note, by the way? I feel like it's like a B. It's a B flat. Pretty respectably high there. Can someone fill me in? Is Faouzia working on a new album? What's going on with her? I know she toured last year, and I unfortunately had to miss her date in LA, but hopefully she'll be back soon. Cause I'm a total fan. I really think she's a phenomenal singer. She has something different and truly unique about her voice and her vocal style. And she's an excellent writer too. It was an absolute joy to watch Elon today. I hope to see more of her all over YouTube, and hopefully she'll be back in LA soon and I won't miss it next time. Hope you enjoyed watching this with me. If you did, please be sure to hit subscribe. And if you want to give me some extra love, you can find me on Patreon. Thanks so much, and I'll see you again next time.